Hello everyone, Ron back again for another video. Welcome back to my channel. Remember, glory days, not gloomy days. I'm always going to mention that every single time I'm on. And I am here in a beautiful park, and lo and behold, running across here is a little raccoon. There goes a little raccoon. Look at that. At first I thought it was a cat, but then I realized, oh, it's a raccoon. Ah, cool. Got that on film. Well, anyways, so raccoon running around. It's a cute little guy. I love it. So anyways, I want to welcome you guys back to my channel. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about, it is fall. It's October. And we're kind of starting into a new era, I guess you could say. I've been listening a lot to Bo Polney, and he's talking about how that, and I mentioned this before in my last video, is about September 24th, and it really did start a new kind of an open portal, call it. Not a bad one. I would say that we're falling into what I would say could be the worst economic collapse we have ever experienced, and would make 1929 look like a picnic. And why am I saying this? Because Bo Polney is talking about a huge worldwide crash, an economic collapse that we've never seen before, and something that that most likely will definitely experience. It's kind of trending toward that way with everything that's going on, especially with the oil prices, this new OPEC not producing more oil anymore, because they're just kind of like against the whole global regime right now. And why am I smiling? Because this is great. This is awesome. I am like so excited about this. And you're probably like, Ron, you're crazy. This is insane. What's with you? It is what I'm calling the biggest collapse in the New World Order, globalism, and everything that the deep state has been trying to push on us for the last several decades. I'm telling you guys, when we see this is going to be incredible, okay? Because we're going to see a shift. We're going into a kingdom economy, a glory that we've never witnessed. And I'm telling you, this is good. And I'm here to tell you to not fear, because there's nothing to fear, because God's in control. And as Manuel Johnson says, God has got this. And I've been watching Manuel, I've been watching Bo, I've been watching Julie Green, I've been watching Amanda Grace, and of course, my man Robin D. Bullock. And they're pretty much trending toward the same thing. That glory is about to pour out onto this earth. And before it even pours out, when we start seeing this economy and everything that is falling apart, you want to see this economy fall apart. You want to see the dollar collapse. You want to see all of this. And the reason why you want to see this is because you have to get this to go kaput in order to have a new economy back, which I know will be brought in by 45. You need someone to rebuild that economy. Who is that? That's 45. Of course, I have to use code words on here because, again, I'm on YouTube and I don't want to get censored. But maybe I'll be a billionaire and I'll buy YouTube and we'll change all that. But like Elon Musk is doing with Twitter, and I think that is another amazing thing, because now we can start getting the bullhorn and bringing out the truth to people. So I believe that yes, it's going to seem like hell has just broken loose. I've watched an interesting video, and I'll leave the link below to that video, of a 24-hour period of an absolute and utter chaotic mess, okay? When people will be panicking, rioting, going to like emptying out all the shelves in the grocery stores, and just seeing this utter chaos. come to pass. When we see this, it's not going to last very long. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. The riots, the chaos, everything that will last. There'll probably be blackouts, and it's going to seem like apocalypse now. But if you know what's coming, if you already know that this is coming, and I'm telling you guys this ahead of time. I'm telling you guys this, yeah, this is definitely coming. I can pretty much guarantee you that. But it's nothing to fear. Okay, we have nothing to fear. While I'm sitting back, me and my fiance sitting back and just watching people panic and collapse, and we were like sitting back going, what's everybody's deal? There's nothing to worry about here. People look at us like, why are you two so calm? Because we know the truth. We know what's coming. We know that God is in control, that he's about to pour out his glory, that there's going to be a new freedom that is coming, that really we're not used to. If you think about it, we've been under corporation economy for the last 150 years, since 1871. We've been under the central bank system, and it's we've had the IRS, we've had the Federal Reserve, all of that has been under this system that's about to go collapse. It's about to be gone. And it was just our normal for the last, I've been alive for 48 years. It's just been our normal. If you look at the dollar bill and you see, what is it in the back, the eye with the pyramid. Of course, that's an Illuminati sign, and just everything that we've seen that the Federal Reserve has brought forward to us. But we're about to see that change. And the reason why is I believe we're going to go back to being a republic and going back to the way things were before 1871, not like living back in those days, like living off, fire and all that, but we're still going to have all the technology. I think technology is going to improve. We're going to start seeing inventions that we've never even thought of, like amazing things. Cancer is going to be a thing of the past. There's going to be medical breakthroughs that are just like unbelievable. Sorry, I hope my camera's working just fine. I mean, really, everybody is right now. There's so many people in fear, and here I am, calm as a bird, no fear. When you have no fear, it's just things change, and things change in your life. You look at life differently. And that's what I'm doing right now. And while this 24-hour period, which I believe it's going to be just a 24-hour period of freaking out, chaos, people running to the grocery stores, emptying out the shelves and so forth, I'm going to be sitting all going, hey, nothing to worry about, guys. I think other people will too once they know the truth. And a lot of them are the prophets. A lot of them are the people who know exactly what's going on. But it's nothing to fear. It is nothing to worry about. Yes, the dollar's going to collapse. Yes, the economy is going to go to poop. Try to keep this clean. Of course, I don't swear as much. I don't swear as much as I used to, and I try to avoid it as much as possible. And, I want to, live righteously. But when you see these things happen, you know that it's time. And I'm going to say that it's time, because we're going to see return of 45, a new economy, a better economy like never before. We're going back to being a free country like we were supposed to be before 1871. And we're going to go back on the gold standard. I can guarantee you that. Gold and silver are probably going to be the new currency. I would not be surprised if gold and silver is, or even cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or whatever we use as currency. That's going to be our new currency. I think once the dollar collapses, we're going to go to that direction. But I believe that a lot of people who are investing in gold and silver are going to be sitting pretty. And I've talked to my family, and I was like, why don't we invest in gold and silver? And everybody's like, nah. I don't think silver's going to rise. I'm like, but it's rising. It's going to be record breaking. Silver and gold are. And Nobody believes me, but it's true. And so I think we're going to see quite a bit of changes, especially when it comes to gold and silver. So am I saying invest in gold and silver? That's up to you. You should pray about it and seek the Lord about it. And of course, I have not invested in gold and silver yet, but eventually I will. I'm moving back to Minnesota within the next week and a half, and I'm getting out of Texas so I can go. I've got a big job opportunity there, and also a fiance waiting for me. So that's important, and I need to get into that. But will we invest in gold and silver? I'm not sure. We'll talk about it. But I think once we change into this new system, I think God's going to guide us, allow us, and get used to the new system that is coming. So let's talk about September 24th, and how I've been talking about that for the last 2 or 3 videos, that it was the start of Rosh Hashanah. We're going into Yom Kippur now, and how vital these ancient holidays are important. And so when we see these things, we see a lot of activity happen. And believe me, there's been a lot of things that's been going on behind the scenes, especially on September 24th. So you just have to you have to do your research. And yes, there was some crazy stuff that happened. And I just found out that the British pound collapsed on September 24th. And that's kind of a big deal. And it's kind of showing signs of what the economy is doing and what's happening, with that. Also, we're seeing signs of possible nuclear strikes and what I'm calling scare events. When you see these things, there's nothing to be afraid of. We're not going to have a nuclear war, and World War III is not going to break out. There's not going to be civil war. If you hear about these things on the news, propaganda, guys. We all know that. If you don't know that, then someone needs to do a little biff on your head. Hello, McFly. Anybody home? Think, McFly. Think. We need that to happen to a lot of people. But there's going to be a scare event, and I believe it will be a threat of threat of World War III. And once again, I will be sitting calmly while everybody else is freaking out. I'll be like, nothing's going to happen. Just watch. Guys, when you listen and watch the prophets and do your research and know that all these things are coming to pass, you have no fear, because you know that God is in control. He is in full control of this thing. This has been planned for years, and we need to realize this. This is all for this harvest that is coming. This is all for revival. This is all for the 1 billion soul harvest that is coming. And that is the whole point of this whole entire thing. It's not just about Trump returning. It's not just about the big red wave that is coming in midterms. It's not about that. And we do need these things to put in place of our billion soul harvest. And the enemy is doing everything in his power to stop this from happening. What you're seeing, the economy, the nuclear threats, the war threats, wars, rumors of wars, Matthew 24. What we want to see is the fulfillment of Psalms 97. Read it, Psalms 97, 1-6. The Lord reigns, let the earth be glad. And I'm not going to read the whole entire verse. You can read it for yourself. But it says, and all people will see his glory. And that is what we're trying to accomplish here. And once we see this glory, the billion soul harvest, and we see the church becoming clean, the church becoming without void, without spot, without wrinkle, that is going to be the time where we will be taken, we which are alive and remain, will be caught up together with him in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. Yes, the rapture, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And I saw it in my vision. I saw it in my dream. I saw what it was like before it happened. And go back and check out my video about that. This is about the billion soul harvest, the church being restructured, restored as it was supposed to be done. I've been praying about this for many, many years. And that is exactly what all of this is. And that is why you should not fear. Is if you're in fear and you're panicking, you're watching the fake news, you're watching the propaganda, stop. You don't need to do that anymore. I think the best news, any news sources you should watch is the Victory Channel. You should watch that, and of course that's Brother Copeland's his channel, the Victory Channel. Flashpoint's great. I love Flashpoint. Of course, Mario Murillo, Hank Kunneman, and Lance Wallnau, some of the most three brilliant men that I love listening. Of course, Pastor Gene Bailey, just incredible guys. This is what we should be listening to, not the propaganda, not the fake news. Everything that Trump has talked about has come true, has been very, very true, and people are realizing that. So, again, Billion Soul Harvest, that's what this video is about. That's what this channel is about. And please tell your friends, share this video. I'm only getting like 7, 8 views now, 9 views. Come on. I'm not wanting, I don't need like all this attention and all this. I just want truth to be told. I want people to not fear. And I know there's plenty of videos out there, but spread my videos around. Spread it around. Don't be afraid. And I know I say a lot of controversial things, but that's just the Pharisee spirit, attacking me, and the religious spirit. We're eliminating all of that. This is about glory that's coming. And spread my videos around. Don't just keep me in secret. I don't mind. But anyways, that is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. To not fear of all this stuff that is happening, because between now and October 24th, we're gonna and again, we're talking about a possible world collapse of the economy that is going to happen on which was definitely going to happen. Will it happen on October 24th? I don't know, but that's Bull Pony is talking about it. And again, I'll leave a link below of that one video of the 24-hour window that is going to take place when it does happen. To not fear, to be prepared. Have some water, have some food, non-perishable food next. That's that you can make over a fire. Things like that. Just be prepared for what is coming, and it's not going to last very long. I'm talking maybe 1 to 4 days. That's about it. Because all of this is planned, there's a plan in place, and I'm telling you, God is in control. We have nothing to fear. And as Doc Brown would say on Back to the Future, everything will be fine. Anyways, guys, that's going to be my video today. I think I really hopefully I nailed it. We got to see a raccoon. How exciting. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. It was kind of long. I'm sorry for the length, but hopefully you made it all the way through. And please, again, share my video. And we'll see you again in the next video. God bless all of you. Pray. Bye for now.